I want to talk to you about the new Silence Monitor product. To set this up, very simple. We need an audio source, which in my case will be a Xstreamer 110. On this Xstreamer will be playing Barrick's radio. So continue stream, and we're gonna put some artificial radio dropouts on this one. So we connect the stream to the Silence Monitor. We get a network cable. Again, internet connections required, and we power up the device. Okay. So while this one's booting, we go to the next thing, which will be the portal itself. Okay. As said before, management portal, silencemonitor.com. You need an account. If you don't have an account like I already do, you just go on, one moment. You just go on sign up now, fill in the form. In 2 minutes, you have an account, very simple, and you'll be good to go to add your devices. You also already see, I already have a device installed. It is online, it has some messages here. I could already listen to those. You will not hear them because we don't capture the audio output from this Windows. But we will be able to hear them on the app. What I'm gonna do, I want to add a new device. You see I have 3 things that I need to add. First of all is the registration ID. It's on the back of the device, RID. I'm gonna type it in. Well, it's already telling me what it is. Then we're gonna name the device. We call that distributor training. We're going to give it the correct time zone. In my case, it would be +1. And we're going to add the device here. We give it some time. It needs to add the device, register it. All right. And at this point, we see the device included. Status is offline. We haven't synced the device yet. We need to sync it with the portal. Very important that the device downloads the latest scripts from the portal to become a proper Silence Monitor device. Also interesting to see, we have 4 days trial when adding a device. After that, the device won't report any audio files and any alert. After that 4-day trial, you will need a license. I'm also going to tell some few words later. For now, we go back to the device, but we go back to the device on the web interface. And as you all already know, we're going to do that with our Barrick's Discovery tool. We select the device, we click on it. We see the web interface of the device. We can also already see that this is the registration ID which is typed in. So it's the correct device, and we hit the sync button. So now the device will synchronize with the portal. It's going to reboot, so this will take some seconds. And we will see after that the device's web interface will have a different look. It has some configuration settings to change the threshold of the audio inputs, and also some other configuration. Let's see if it's already back. No, it's not. So this is only needed at the first synchronization. So if you add a device and synchronize it, this is only at the first sign-in. You will not do this. You will not need to do this later. So we see now it's called Silence Monitor. It has some more options to do. I'm gonna need to refresh it again to see the values. We see, for example, the signal power threshold on the inputs. We're gonna put it a bit up to match this current stream. So whenever the input goes below this 25 power threshold, the device will report an alert. If we head back to the portal, we now see the device is online and therefore is ready to go. Now, before we trigger any alerts, we want to subscribe for the device so we can receive the alerts on the mobile phone. We see 4 tabs: messages, devices, add device, and settings. We are not subscribed to a device currently, so that's exactly what we are gonna do now. We see now the camera, hold it to the QR code, and we are subscribed. The only thing we need to do is hit that button. And now if we go to devices, we will see that this device is added. We currently do not have any messages because that's what it also on the web interface. And we are good to go now. The silence monitor is correctly set up. We will head back to the web interface. So here under status, you will see what happens on the device itself. You will see that as soon as I unplug these cables, the device will, after a certain period of time, will start uploading an MP3 file to the portal. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we see the level of the audio drop below the threshold. Now it's already processing and uploading. And if we go back to the portal, we see one audio message with a red image. So it's a bad alert. Same thing on the app. So here I will be able to play that and you should be able to hear it. Okay, that was the last 10 seconds. So we saw we have 8 seconds of audio, then 2 seconds of silence. So if we plug the device, the audio cables back into the device, same thing will happen, but in the other way around. We will trigger a good alert, so the device has recovered from the audio outage. Okay, we also saw that this one is uploading. If we go back to the web interface, we see another audio message, this time with a green image. Same thing again, we update the app, we play the file, we have silence at the beginning, audio is back. Okay. On the app itself, you can have multiple devices. You can also have multiple apps subscribed to the same device. So, for example, I can also add this device, this second device I already had installed. Same story again. Scan the QR code. Click on OK. You'll see that there is another device. I have much more audio files this time. I can also just show filter by device. So now I have only these 2 messages we have triggered before, not the whole list. But this is what the app's all about.